So this one's yeah.
Is Karen or anybody coming?
I got my glasses on. I with the box. No.
All right, we're live.
So, $2.
Yeah, it's pretty warm in here.
I see them around. They just don't come with it.
Look by it next.
So the other crops about ready for harvest.
I was thinking the same thing. What? All those plants up there. Ready for harvest.
Guess it's just me.
What you get?
Well, I guess this must be their geek weekend or something. They have some kind of convention or something, I think, this week. So I guess it's just me.
Friday,
All right. Yeah. All right. All righty.
Pastor.
Okay. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Let's begin by chanting 3 ohms together. Opening prayer. Divine oneness of being, ascended masters and teachers, our own personal guides and guides that overlight this group, Circle of Light. Thank you for coming in closely this time. Thank you for working with us and through us as we gather here today to align our mind with yours. So mote it be. Please open to the first page of your book, and we will say together the universal greeting. If this is new to you, please watch the service workers up front to follow along with the interactive hand movements. I offer you peace. I offer you friendship. I offer you love. I hear your needs. I see your beauty. I feel your feelings. My wisdom comes from a higher source. With that source in you, let us work together. Get done. Oh, this is fun. All right. I don't know how I'm going to keep this from moving. I do need like a binder clip or something. Please turn to the next page. We will say together the 9 principles of spiritualism. We believe in infinite intelligence. We believe that the phenomena of nature, both physical and spiritual, are the expression of infinite intelligence. We affirm that a correct understanding of such expression and living in accordance therewith constitute true religion. We affirm that the existence and personal identity of the individual continue after the change called death. We affirm that communication with the so-called dead is a fact scientifically proven by the phenomena of spiritualism. We believe that the highest morality is contained in the golden rule. Whatsoever ye would that others should do unto you, do ye also unto them. We affirm the moral responsibility of the individual and that we make our own happiness or unhappiness as we obey or disobey nature's physical and spiritual laws. We affirm that the doorway to reformation is never closed against any human soul, here or hereafter. We affirm that the precepts of prophecy and healing, contained in all sacred texts, are divine attributes proven through mediumship. Right. I want to read something. A friend shared this on Facebook, and I thought, this goes exactly with what we're doing tonight, so I'm just going to read it verbatim. This is a quote from Alex Harry. A man being gentle with you is the most masculine thing he can do because it shows his strength in restraint. He knows he could be powerful and imposing, but he chooses to protect rather than harm, to comfort rather than control. This is not a display of weakness, but a deep understanding of what true masculinity looks like. A man who is gentle understands that his partner is not an object to conquer, but a soul to cherish. He moves through life with an awareness that his touch, his words, and his actions carry weight. His masculinity is defined not by his ability to dominate, but by his capacity to elevate those around him. A man who is truly masculine knows that gentleness is not passive, it is active love in motion. It is the way he listens when you speak, that the care he puts into holding you close, and the thoughtfulness in his actions. His strength lies in the tenderness he offers, creating a safe haven in his presence. A man who embodies true masculinity does not shy away from vulnerability. He knows that allowing himself to be open and honest takes courage. His gentleness creates a space where you feel seen and heard, and this openness allows trust and intimacy to grow. A man who leads with gentleness understands that love is not about control, but about support. His masculinity is not threatened by the softness he shows, but rather it is enhanced by it. His touch reassures, his words soothe, and his presence feels like home. A man who is gentle with his partner shows that masculinity is more than physical strength, it is emotional intelligence. He recognizes that a true partnership thrives on respect and that gentleness is an essential part of building a lasting connection. He leads with compassion, knowing it strengthens the bond between you. A man who embraces gentleness demonstrates that he has nothing to prove because he is secure in himself. His masculinity is not defined by societal expectations or the need to assert dominance, but by his ability to create peace and harmony in his relationship. A man who practices gentleness knows that life is not a battle to win, but a journey to share with those he loves. He values your feelings, honors your boundaries, and shows up consistently with care and thoughtfulness. His gentleness is his way of saying, "You matter to me." A man who is gentle in his approach to love understands that patience and kindness are the foundation of a strong relationship. His masculinity is not diminished by softness. Instead, it allows him to nurture the relationship, helping it grow deeper and more meaningful with time. A man who offers his gentleness is a man who values your trust. He knows that being gentle does not make him less of a man, but more of one. His masculinity shines in his ability to be protective without being possessive, strong without being harsh, and loving without condition. Another another aspect of that story, I got this image from Jordan Peterson. Talks about masculinity and manhood. And the attention-getting title of one of his videos is called "You Must Be a Monster." And yes, get your attention. What he really means is a person, especially a man, must be familiar with his strength in order to use it effectively. It's probably a fair summation of that. Jordan Peterson's all over YouTube and social media. It's easy to find his stuff. If you want to dive deeper into this, there's a book I like called The Way of the Superior Man by, I think it's Dave Dita. It's called The Way of the Superior Man. Anyway, that's a little bit about what we're going to be getting into tonight in the meditation, about your true strength and what that really means. We welcome your donations to help us maintain our presence in the community. You may donate via our website, circleoflightstl.org, or through our Facebook page. Thank you for those donations. All funds received help us in our mission, which is to seek, develop, and teach the knowledge of the relationship between humanity and spirit. The crystal globe displayed here is filled with prayer and energy for healing Mother Earth and all her children. Everyone is welcome to contribute prayers for world peace and world healing. We invite you to add your energy to the sacred sharing. We will now say the prayer for spiritual healing found on the next page, after which there will be a short silence for you to softly say the names of anyone that you would like to receive, or any being that you'd like to receive extra healing this week. I ask the great unseen healing force to remove all obstructions from my mind and body and to restore me to perfect health. I ask this in all sincerity and honesty, and I will do my part. I ask the great unseen healing force to help both present and absent ones who are in need of help and to restore them to perfect health. I put my trust in the love and power of God. Now a prayer over the offering. Divine oneness of being in all of your forms, thank you for filling these donations with your divine light to maximize their potential and efficacy. Some more to be. Current announcements. Our big event. Let me grab the flyer that I forgot to bring out. Give me a few seconds.
Keep wanting to bring up flight radar on my computer, but I can figure out why they can fly over somewhere. Oh, what do they call that airport next to Scott?
Next week's service theme is decisions. Then we're going to teach a class after that service. Starts about 7. The power to heal. And then that Tuesday, the 15th, is message mastery. That's where we gather and practice our message giving techniques. People are welcome to attend that. And then Sunday the 20th, we have a class after Circle of Light called Spirit Communication Part 2. And then our big event it's Saturday the 2nd of November. It's a Saturday night, Gifts of Spirit, a celebration of spirit communication. And at that event, we give messages of all different sorts and techniques, and as a fundraiser for Circle of Light. So you're all welcome to come. That's in person. That will not be online. that brings us to the message portion of the service. Please actively listen to each message. As these come from universal source via our guides, they may be tailored for the individual, but they deliver wisdom to the whole. Please address questions about messages to the message bearer after the service. To welcome each of our spirit workers, we sing together to raise vibrations in our circle. We view the word God as a universal term for deity rather than signifying any one particular path. Our message bearer tonight obviously will be me. You guys want to sing a song? Will you give me a book? Let's get up again. Thanks. You sound how I feel.
You don't want to play it by ear?
No, especially not, when I'm getting ready to give messages, I really don't want to have to focus on the words or the 2 minute. All right. It's the first one in the book. It's sideways. It's called the Revised Battle Hymn. Mine eyes have seen the coming of an age that is to be, when from every limitation I shall know that I am free. For the age is rich in promise, and my soul has eyes to see. God's truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. God's truth is marching on. My soul has seen the beauty of a race from sorrow free, an age of faith and justice, truth and love and liberty. And I sing of love's great triumph in this time of jubilee. God's truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. God's truth is marching on. I have seen the freeborn woman standing side by side with man. I have seen the nations brought until there is no tribe or clan. And the warlords all have vanished in the love of man for man. God's truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. God's truth is marching on. Thank you very much. My name's William. I'll be working tonight with Sarah, Mikael, Thundercloud, Meridin, Arcturus, Ellen, and 2 others. Thank you. Libby, I'm assuming Libby. Okay, so kind of in the theme we started, you showed me an elephant, and showing how gentle and how powerful it can be. And that goes into Ganesh, the Hindu god Ganesh, that has an elephant head because his dad accidentally blew his head off. It's parts of mythology. And with a large and powerful animal like the elephant, you might think it can just charge through or into anything at once. But animals tend to follow the flow of nature. And that's why we have Ganesh and the elephant both being shown here, is because Ganesh is known, like, we often ask Ganesh to clear obstacles from our path. But really, a main part of Ganesh's role would be to show us the path, reveal the path, not just force your way through it all the time. So if you're running into obstacles, Libby, they're probably there for a reason. Veronica, yes. Okay, they're showing you in complete camouflage and you're a sniper. And they're saying, first of all, Veronica, that the thing you think is too far away to get, you can get it. Just be very, very still and focus on the target, and you will get it. Like, remember to breathe. Remember to exhale. Pretty much that simple. All right, Tom. Tom. This is funny. You're at a cemetery. You brought a picnic. And it feels completely normal, completely great to be there. And I really feel like this is almost literal. Like, you could literally go to the cemetery with this intention, or do it in your own place with this visualization or this intention that the loved ones of yours who have passed on are there with you. Or maybe this message is more just like confirmation you're already doing it. But either way, that's what they're showing me. Check a message. Casey. So we're at the Olympics. Kind of a couple different things going on here. One is you like inquiring about and also kind of being fascinated with the gold medal. And Spirit chimes in and says, it's just a matter of finding what you not just finding, but like being honest with yourself about what you really want to do and doing it very well. So if you want the reward of the gold medal, kind of habitually, I want to say find your niche or find what you want to do. But that's not really the action that I'm seeing in the message. It's more like let it be revealed or be honest about how you feel. Something on that order. If I think more will come about this in the meditation that we're going to do. I'm just not sure exactly where this goes. But the first part is definitely let this be revealed, or be honest about how you feel and practice. Be a disciple of it. Make that your discipline. Lois. They're showing you with no hair, like you just cut it all off and pretty much shaved your head. Okay. So one thing they're showing in this, Lois, is that the hairs are like thoughts, and that the goal isn't to be completely free of thoughts. It's that the goal is to like choose the ones you want to focus on or give your attention to. It's not, the goal is not to be completely free of thoughts. Heather? They're showing you chopping on this tree, not terribly big, but it's just with a hatchet. Like, you know, you have an axe, a chainsaw available, but you want to do it with a hatchet. And sometimes it's that way. Sometimes your true desire is to, how would I say that? Like, to kind of help you understand what the kind of what I expected them to say was, you know, you can ask for help, you can use a chainsaw to accomplish this goal, blah blah blah. And like, nope. Sometimes that's what the way you want to do it has a purpose. Like, so don't worry about what other people say. If you want to use a hatchet, use a hatchet. Maybe you just want the physical, like that masculinity. I want to exert my power. I want to put this into something productive. Could be anger, you know. People often talk about like punching a pillow. That doesn't work for me. That's stupid. But I sure would cut a tree down with a hatchet if I had some extra energy to put into something like that. So disregard other people's opinions on this matter and do it your way, because it seems that there's a greater purpose behind it that you don't have to explain. Okay? All right. All right. Thank you for allowing me to stand between two worlds. That brings us to the meditation, which we will just get into now. We invite you to sit or lay comfortably. Give your attention to your breath. Observe your breathing. Give your body permission to relax. Allow the cares and concerns of the everyday world to float away like bubbles. If any of those things are truly important, they can come back later. Allow your mind and thoughts to soften, to slow. Allow your heart to be at ease. Your relaxed self gains the attention of your higher self. Your higher self moves in closely above your head. And begins to fill you with light. Allow this light to fill your entire being. From the top of your head, down through your body, out to your fingertips, to the front and to the back, all the way down to the soles of your feet. Allow that light to expand just beyond your physical body, filling that bubble we call the aura. Your bubble of brilliance. With your energy expanded, your higher self and your spirit guides hold this space so we can have this experience together. Knowing that, direct your attention to the base of your spine. At the base of your spine lies an energy that in the East is called Kundalini. It roughly translates to coiled serpent of the earth. Observe this energy. Observe it with your senses. Does it have a feel, a sound, a smell, or even a taste? You can make a mental note, if you like, of what you observe. And notice how that energy interacts with that energy energy center called a chakra at the base of your spine. Allow the energy to rise up your spine as it is its nature to expand and to heal. The second chakra, just above the first, observe the energy interacting with that chakra. Your chakra of power, what is allow yourself to see, to hear, to smell, to hear. What is in there for you? Then to the third chakra at the solar plexus. Just hold the energy there with your mind and observe. Then to your heart center. The center of your emotional and energetic body is at the heart chakra. And then up into the throat and the neck. That's the center of communication, of course, and will. It is through your voice that you express your will. Then from the base of your skull, direct it out the center of your forehead into a pool in front of you. Again, observe, what does this pool of energy look like? Or does it have a sound? What does it bring to you? And now we can combine our energies in the center of this circle to make it exponentially more powerful. Let's combine our healing light, our healing energy. Our individual and collective higher selves, or you might say you intuitively know where this energy can go and heal in each of us. You might make a mental note of where you feel this, if you feel it in a specific place, how it feels. You can return your attention to the center of this circle. Let that energy do its work. And cause this energy to expand, filling this entire area so we are all immersed in this healing, loving energy that is a part of each of us. Cause that energy to expand beyond our circle into this entire area. First blocks, and then miles. Cause this energy to expand, filling all the metro area. Down into the earth, up into the sky, all dimensions. Let the energy do its work as we expand it throughout the entire country and continent and world. Immerse the entire world in this healing light and healing energy. You can let that energy do its work. In a certain way, it has its own consciousness. Begin observing yourself again. How do you feel? What do you feel? Where do you feel it? As that energy does what it does, consider when someone says something like, you must become a monster, or you must know your inner monster. What are they really saying? Know your true strength. Know what you're capable of. You might also consider why as you observe the people around you and maybe yourself, why do we wait till we are extremely angry to reveal our power? Why do we tend to use this power inappropriately or even to damage or to hurt people. Why wouldn't we use our power for creation and healing all day, every day? Very likely because you were told, it was imprinted on you, and you believed that it was wrong. These beliefs cause you to be afraid of your power and to hide it. To hide it so you don't intimidate or scare other people. Hide it so you don't hurt anyone else's feelings. Don't be a show off. Fear only begets fear. People who are afraid teach other people to be afraid. When you release those beliefs, you can understand and reveal your true power. The Kundalini is very powerful when directed consciously. Remember that you can repeat this exercise or meditation anytime for yourself. Bring your attention to the center of your forehead. Observe that flow of energy. Very much like a water faucet, you can turn that off. Release that energy. Remember, you are a conduit, a vessel. This does not drain you. If anything, it empowers and energizes you a lot. with your powerful mind, direct that energy, relax it back down your spine. Let it rest at the base of your spine, ready to be directed with your powerful mind whenever you want. Choose now to be completely present. Bring your attention to your physical body, your beautiful vehicle you have chosen that is now immersed in and permeated with the healing Kundalini energy. Bring your attention fully and completely now to the present moment into your body. From the center of your being, all the way down to the soles of your feet, out to your fingertips, up to the top of your head. And when you're ready, please open your eyes. Right. Closing prayer. Infinite light that empowers all of us. Thank you for guiding us here today, and thank you for guiding us as we go forth from here. To be one with you. So more to be. Thank you all for being in our circle of light. Please stand with us in unity as we sing together, "Let there be peace on earth." Yeah, we'll see how the standing goes. It's chilling. Go on, chair.
Good chair. Good chair. Can't get over.
Yeah. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let me walk with my family in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Thanks.